now. What happens?
So after 6 for the Betfair Plays different handicap. Across Earth rather forfeited the inside gate, has to be pushed up on the inside to try and regain it. Road to Wembley, and Across Earth responding. There's now a little bit lit up under Holly Doyle. They've just got to work in after about a furlong or so, and Spaceport, who lost to front run, wide out, may well cross with Road to Wembley. As I say, Across Earth was rather lit up. Contacto races on the outside as they approach the bend. In 4th place, Walter Hartright is towards the inner. Too Bossy for Us with Hutchins under restraint. Filibustering Master Builders right at the back. Just a little bit outplaced early on, racing lethargically. And William Buick just chased him along for a stride or two right at the back as out in front Across Earth. Holly Doyle lit the blue touch paper after missing the start and rather lit the horse up now. In 2nd place is Road to Wembley. Spaceport races 3rd with 2 lengths back in 4th as they string out to Walter Hartright. Contacto races in 5th place just ahead of Flickering Halo in red and black on the outside of the cheek piece Too Bossy for Us. Then Hutchins ahead of Filibustering, and Master Builder is still off the back end and would now be a good 12 lengths behind the leader as down the back straight they head. Across Earth it is who leads by well over a length. In 2nd place, Road to Wembley, and Spaceport is in 3rd. 2 lengths back in 4th as they just cut the corner to the blue and red colours of Walter Hartright, who's on the inside of Contacto as the pace in midfield continues to be solid. White and green colours of Too Bossy for Us in the white cheek pieces on the inside of Flickering Halo, filibustering towards the back with Hutchins, and Master Builder remains at the back of the field as they're working down the back straight, and still Across Earth clocking sectionals round about 13 seconds by 2 to 3 lengths. Road to Wembley in 2nd, Spaceport sat in 3rd. In 4th place remains Walter Hartright on the inside of Contacto as they're approaching now the final 6 furlongs. On the inside, Too Bossy for Us ahead of Flickering Halo. Still at the back is Master Builder, but travelling a little more comfortably. Filibustering and Hutchins just ahead. So Across Earth, Holly Doyle just trying to fill their tank here around the home turn. Leads by just over a length from Road to Wembley in 2nd as they make the turn into the home straight. Then in 3rd place is Walter Hartright on the inside of Spaceport. Contacto comes next, then Flickering Halo. Hutchins is pushing along. Master Builder is still last. It's the grey horse towards the left-hand side. William Buick just trying to get a little bit closer. Likewise, amongst horses, Too Bossy for Us. So on the front end, Across Earth asked to kick again. Road to Wembley, and round the outside in 3rd place, the grey Spaceport. Then in 4th and pushing along is Contacto. On the inside, making some ground is Filibustering under Amy Wap, and now Master Builder begins to pick off a few, just hanging in behind Contacto as they've got a quarter of a mile to go. Spaceport is the one that's gone to the front from Too Bossy for Us. Then Contacto all the time. Master Builder is passing horse by horse, still has 3 to pass, and Hutchins is behind him. Right from the back of the field, Master Builder now sweeps through to lead from in 2nd place Contacto, and Too Bossy from Us. A while to warm up, strong at the finish, promising young stayer. Another win on just his 5th career start, the double for William Buick. Master Builder beats Contacto, Hutchins up for 3rd, Too Bossy for Us. Then behind these we have Filibustering just ahead of Walter Hartright, and all the way back to Flickering Halo. A bit lethargic early on, but very strong in the finish. He's a progressive young stayer, and he's won by a couple of lengths from Contacto and Hutchins, with Too Bossy for Us in 4th place, and they pulled clear of the remainder. It was a solid gallop, so being at the back actually tactically was not a bad place to be. You'll see we haven't even seen the pace setting Across Earth, who dropped right away. But Master Builder, as I say, he ran very well for David Menuissier first up. David's never had a first-time-out 3-year-old winner. This horse came close, marked him as one to follow, and he continues to head in the right direction.
And a quick-fire double for the man on board, who's still to come this afternoon. He's got Grand Alliance in the Old Borough Cup, then Swing Along in the big one at 3:35. When you watch this, Jason, there he is, 2 from the back. You just always felt that Buick had this in hand.
Well, for any of the young apprentices coming up, and you know, you need something to aim at. Back in my day, we were lucky enough to be looking at a Steve Corth and a Willie Carson, a Pat Edery. The youngsters now have a Buick, a Doyle, a Moore to look up to, and he went through the gears beautifully. You know, if you're driving a car, there was no rush, there was no miss of any gear change on the way through, and yeah, he's done it snugly in the end.
Ollie, that is very high praise for the winning jockey.
It sure is. Jason Weaver just giving you a lot of praise there, William. Richard mentioned that he looked a little bit lethargic early on, but perhaps it might have been them going pretty hard. How did you see it?
Yeah, they went hard early. It was competitive early into the first turn, and for the first half of the race, really. And this fella just couldn't go with them early. Simple as that. And I was where I was and just had to try and get him on an even keel. And once we turned into the straight, he had plenty left, you know. And he's done that really well, and I think he's a progressive horse, and he could be quite exciting.
When did you think you were going to win?
I was just sort of turning for home half a mile out. I could feel he had plenty left,
right.
So and I had an inkling that would come back to me. So anyway, he worked out well today.
Yeah, he could be a pretty progressive horse, this.
He is. No, he's progressive for sure, and you know, David does well with these types of horses, and you know, see what he does next.
Well done, 2 from 2. You've got Swing Along later. Keep up the good work.
Thank you, Ollie. Thank you.
Led in there by Anand Singh. Master Builder. Punters will be pleased with the SP here of 3-1. He was 9-4 and 5-2 into this morning. Second was Contacto at 9-2, who was pretty well bagged. And David Menuissier trains another big winner on ITV. It was Tamfana last weekend. Master Builder this, as I say, so well named with the owner there, Aidan Walls, whose dad was the Master Builder. And you know your languages, doesn't Menuissier?
It means carpenter in French. I actually didn't know that. Didn't have that in GCSE French. I think Charpentier is also the other word. But anyway, Menuissier, yes, so that's a good link there through the names. Exactly, very much. And this horse is building a good CV, isn't it?
Oh, very good. Just playing devil